While the Wisconsin women's hockey team prepares for the WCHA playoffs against Minnesota State here at LeBron Arena, the Badger men close out the regular season at Penn State. After a fun night Saturday night, senior night at the Kohl Center, where the Badgers beat Michigan State 6-2, Jack Gorniak a goal and an assist, Brock Caulfield 2 helpers, and Dominic Mersch, the other fifth-year senior, got on the score sheet too. Head coach Tony Granato will join us next. I'm Brian Posick, and this is the Badger Hockey Digest.
You'll hear things like, you're gonna need to see a specialist.
That what you have is serious, like, really serious.
And then you meet them, your medical team.
With research and clinical trials and new treatments.
With better procedures that lead to better results.
Then it hits you, you're gonna be okay.
UW Health. Remarkable medicine. Remarkable care.
Dear winter, we're coming. Our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready to take you on. Safety's the name of our game. Bundle up. Toyota.
Get 3.99% APR for 48 months on a new Toyota Corolla, Camry, RAV4, Highlander, or Tacoma. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Well, it was fun on Saturday night, senior night at the Kohl Center, and a great way for these young men, three in particular, and Brock Caulfield and Jack Gorniak and Dominic Mersch. You're right, yeah. Keep shooting, young ladies. Yeah, right. Please, that's even better. But those three young men, it was, for them to actually contribute to a win, their final game at the Kohl Center, you could tell they were just kind of soaking it all in.
Yeah, you're talking about our fifth-year seniors.
Yes.
There's a few other seniors that had big special nights as well, But as a coach and as a parent, as a fan, when that last game comes, when you know that it's the last time you're going to head out on the Kohl Center ice, there's a lot of emotions that go through it. Our players, before the game, each of them, the seniors went around the room and talked about what their experience meant and what this game meant. And it was, for the younger guys to see the seniors open up and, show some emotions like that, kind of summed up really what, their experience was like here. And they said, basically said to the young guys, this has been an unbelievable run. It happens fast, and I want this to be a special night that we can remember in a positive way. And to have the guys come out and play a really solid game from start to finish, and the seniors be able to contribute in that. They all started the game. We had 6 seniors on the ice to start the game. We only had 5 seniors on the ice to finish the game because one of them was in the box, but it was still just one of those nights where you kind of, as you're going into the game, you're going, well, I hope this goes this way and that goes that way, and it kind of was one of those games that everything just fell into place as it should.
Yeah, Captain Dominic Mersch did get on the score sheet with a late game penalty, which I thought was great, and he was also cherry picking for an empty net goal, and you told me earlier today that you told him, you stay out there, get one.
Yeah, I mean, we were winning 5-2, so the game was, well, sealed and in hand. Yeah. So, Jared Moe had picked the puck up right in the corner, and he was going to try to turn around and get his, name on the score sheet for scoring a goal. Obviously, that didn't happen. But Shea Donovan was on the ice. So I give Shea a hard time because we get all the seniors on the ice. They pull the goalie, and he takes a short shift. And then he gets off to the bench. I go, you realize that you're still supposed to be on there? And anyway, it was just a fun night. And all of the seniors have made big contributions to our program on the ice, off the ice, in the community, and certainly have been a pleasure to coach.
Yeah, and it's good to smile every once in a while, too. We've seen the last of the fifth-year seniors at the Kohl Center. They've got a few more games to play. We've seen a lot of improvement with the youngsters, too, including sophomore Carson Cuelemans. Let's talk with the second-year defenseman. Carson, it seems like you just got to campus and you've already played over 50 games of college hockey. What's the experience been like as a whole for you?
It's been a growing experience for sure. I think since I got here, I've really matured and, grown a lot in hockey and, away from the rink. So, just coming to school here and meeting all these great people has been really awesome so far.
Yeah, you had options and you chose to go the college path. Why so?
I I just thought, like, for me, it would be better, just kind of development-wise, you know. School's really important to my family, so, you know, there's that part of it. But just the college experience, you know, getting to play in a town where, you know, everybody loves college sports, and, you know, there's so many, you know, fun things to do away from the rink, and, you know, all the great students you get to meet and people here, you know, I think it's just offers a little bit more than, you know, riding on a bus.
I understand, sure. Do you get a chance to go to other sporting events here on campus?
Yeah, I've been to a few football games, a few basketball games. Got to go watch the women's volleyball team too. So, you know, there's a lot of really good teams here. They're exciting to watch.
Yeah, as you were growing up, did you play other sports besides hockey?
Yeah, I played basketball in like elementary and junior high. Played lacrosse, so I was pretty good at that. I played in the provincial team. And then just like track and field stuff, you know, pretty much did all the school sports growing up.
Sure. Were you like a high jumper, long jumper, sprinter? What were you in track?
Kind of all the above.
Really?
Yeah. Small school, so they kind of had me doing all the events that they could.
Sure. A jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Corson, as you've developed here, what still do you need to work on to reach the level of success that you hope to reach in your career?
You know, I think just that pro mindset, bringing it every day, like, you know, the consistency part, you know, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. So I think for me, just kind of figuring out how to put it all together all the time. You know, I think once I figure that out, then, you know, I'll be on my way.
So how are you getting help to figure that out? Because, you know, it can be difficult to be focused each and every shift when you're playing in a conference like the Big Ten.
Yeah, you know, it gets tough at times, you know, especially when the season's not going how you like at some points. But, you know, I've been talking to Tony a lot, and, you know, I have outside sources that I use to, you know, help me with my mental skills and, you know, just kind of talk things through. So, you know, I have a lot of good people in my life that are, you know, guiding me in the right direction, so I'm very grateful for that.
Man, you're only 19. You got a long way to go.
Yeah.
Long way to go. The best place to travel in the Big Ten, what rink do you like to go to or town do you like to go to in the Big Ten?
I would have to say it's Penn State. Last year when we went there for the whiteout game, that was probably one of the most electric barns I've ever been in.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the students there are crazy.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, they have a good time.
And they're pretty good, too.
Yeah, they're a good team.
You got to get them this time, though.
Oh, yeah, we're ready for them. They shouldn't have stole those games from us at the start of the year. We had them, so we'll get them back here.
So Corson likes playing at the Gula Ice Arena in Hockey Valley, they call it. It's a fun place to play. Great hockey atmosphere, college hockey atmosphere.
It is. They do a really good job. The student section is generally packed when we go in there. There's lots of energy and noise. The building's good ice. It's fast. Lots of things happen. The pucks come off the boards in different ways, funny ways. So it's just one of those games and buildings that you know you go into. Lots of things are going to happen real fast.
And they're good.
And they're good. They get good speed. They get a team historically that likes to open the game up. They're going to be going for breakaways. They're going to leave the zone. They're going to cheat a little bit offensively. So we'll have to be sharp defensively. We'll have to play like we did against Michigan State on Saturday night and against Minnesota last week. And we're going to have to be physical, but do it within the rules to make sure that referees don't have a chance to raise their arm. If we can stay physical on them and make them work for everything they get, I think we'll have a chance to go in there and do really well.
All right, finish the regular season strong.
Finish strong.
All right,
Thank you,
that's Badgers head coach Tony Granato. Wisconsin at Penn State. Friday night face-off at 6, Saturday at 4 o'clock Central. Both are on the Badgers Sports Network and the Varsity Network app. For Tony Granato and Jay Williams, I'm Brian Posick. Thanks for watching the Badger Hockey Digest.
This has been a presentation from Learfield,